Win the incredible Steigercraft 21DB Miami, powered by a Yamaha 200, in the ultimate season-long multiple-species subscriber-only fishing competition, the Fisherman's 2017 Dream Boat Fishing Challenge. Go to thefisherman.com and enter today. The Fishing News is brought to you by Okuma and The Real Seat at 707 Union Avenue in Brielle. Everything you need for trolling and jigging inshore and mid-range pelagics like bonito, false albacore, Spanish mackerel, mahi, and school bluefin.
Final weekend in September. I know a lot of folks are waiting, especially in Jersey, for October for the run of striped bass and also the return of black sea bass later on in the month. But I'll tell you, there's still some options here. All you have to do is look. I'm Jim Hutchinson with the New Jersey, Delaware Bay edition of the Fisherman magazine, and for me looking this week, it was taking a look at the Dreamboat leaderboard, and I saw that Guy Buono, he's the guy that won the 2015 Dreamboat, if you remember. Well, Guy just put himself on the board with yet another weakfish. I said, well, the weakfish bite is on, let's go find out. And they are. There's some weakfish on the prowl throughout Raritan Bay, up into Jamaica Bay, so they're dumping out. The key is those fish are on peanut bunker, and they're going to be mixed with some small blues as well. Guy and I were out today, had a few weakfish, throwing lots of handfuls of peanut bunker around, and also throwing peanut bunker on lead heads, or also throwing some of those plastics. We're using the Kettle Creek swing shads today. You can target these weakfish throughout the state. It's just that maybe the one fish bag limit, a lot of folks aren't really targeting them. But look for docks, bulkheads, the bridges, especially at night, drifting those quiet channels down in central Jersey all the way through South Jersey. Bucktails with cheddar crab, maybe some of those pink plastics. Dick's Wedema, he was down in Delaware. They're getting them down there as well. He had an 18-inch weakfish and a 19-inch flounder on mullet. Cape Shores Pier in Delaware. Check that in to Lewis Harbor Marina. Now, a lot of shops now are stocking mullet, especially the coastal shops, for folks like Fanatics in Ocean City. A lot of folks take that mullet, love to put it on a mullet rig and soak them in the surf for bluefish and striped bass. You might also want to consider stopping at shops like Avalon Hodgepodge, picking up some crabs, because of the jetty jocks throughout New Jersey, Central and South Jersey especially, doing well on those inlet rocks. Dunking crabs for some blackfish. You don't have to look any farther than the T-Jetty in Atlantic City, where One Stop Bait and Tackle continues to report on some great blackfish action there on either side of Absecon Inlet. Again, wherever you can set up on a little rock pile, those tog are in close right now, and you might be surprised, maybe a sheep's head or a triggerfish as well. We've got some school stripers and big bluefish on the prowl in Barnegat Bay. Checking in with Murphy's Hook House. They said that Billy Meyer was out not too long ago throwing poppers in the back. Had some school stripers, so definitely those fish are in and around again there too in Barnegat Bay. You can also score some weakfish. Captain Steve Pearl of Real Fantasy Charters out of Barnegat let me know that he's been targeting them, and even though with that one fish bag limit, he's doing a number on families getting out fishing with him as well. Front beaches, best bet for stripers, sunup. That's the best bet you got. We're getting some reports up around Manasquan in that area, especially at dawn. The fish are still small, but they are pouring on some of these baits, some of the thinner baits that are in the wash, as well as the peanut bunkers. If you try to work in a slough or find yourself a jetty pocket, might be your best opportunity. Of course, bluefish action is also starting to get underway. We kept losing plastic tails all day today to the bluefish, but some bigger ones are out front. Boats like the Miss Belmar Princess, jigging them up north of Shark River Inlet. And again, some more of those fish we're hearing about a little farther offshore, up over the 10-pound mark. Now, we've had a mess with Jose and with Irma and Maria, and put a name in here. Every tropical storm you can imagine is hitting along the coast, and it's really mixed things up quite a bit, but this weekend ahead is looking like we're finally going to settle down offshore and get a little bit of action. Maybe not Saturday, certainly Sunday into Monday as well. Carmine Tango let me know, though, he was 15 miles east of Manasquan on Sunday, jigging up some of those bluefin in the window that he had. If you're looking to get out on some tuna, all right, you don't want to get on a charter, because there's plenty of charter boats that are running for tuna, but you can also jump on one of the party boats, like the Miss Barnegat Light, the Big Jamaica sailing on Friday, Bobby Bogan's Gambler leaves on Monday. Great opportunity for you to get offshore with a bunch of friends and do an overnighter for some of those tuna. Of course, closer inshore, you've got some pelagics like the bonito and false albacore. Some good action on some of the boats like the Paramount as well. And don't forget the porgies, guys. Some good porgy action in Central and North Jersey, Manasquan, Shark River, Raritan Bay shore boats like the Seahawk. They're going out picking up some of those porgies, big bag limits, great tasting fish. And I'll tell you what, speaking of Dreamboat winner Guy Buono, don't forget, a 3-pound porgy might not be something you're going to be bragging about for bringing it back at the tackle shop, but you could, because a 3-pound porgy could put you on the board for that brand new Steiger craft we're giving away at the end of the year, so you subscribers know all I'm talking about. All right, 3-pound porgy. Make sure you think about that. It's a good qualifying fish, and even if you don't qualify for the boat, if you don't have enough points to win the boat, just a couple of fish, one fish here on the leaderboard could get you a real nice prize at the end of the year. Now, speaking of your next dream boat, something I found out about at the New Jersey Boat Sale and Expo over the past weekend. Fuller's Marine in Bayville has a great deal on Crestliner boats. They're trying to clear out the 2017 stock. They're selling these boats for $1 over dealer invoice. That's at Fuller's Marine. They're in Bayville. You can get all the information at fullersmarine.com. Check it out. The October edition, folks, it's in stores. It's in your tackle shops, you subscribers. It should be in your hands right now. If you want to find out more about the Dream Boat Contest and how you too can win a boat like Guy back here, all you have to do is flip through, find the pages for the Dream Boat Contest. We're running that through November, so catch them up big. And I'll tell you what, we'll see you again here next week at thefisherman.com.
Win the incredible Steiger Craft 21 DB Miami, powered by a Yamaha 200, in the ultimate season-long multiple species subscriber-only fishing competition, the Fisherman's 2017 Dream Boat Fishing Challenge. Go to thefisherman.com and enter today.